In this bulletin, HP's despicable firmware tricks continue. Nine-Star completes the first stage of its new printer factory. And Indians angered over duties on Chinese toner imports. These are among the top 10 printer and imaging supply stories for the month. Hello, I'm David Gibbons. We published 112 news stories about printers and imaging supplies this month. In brief, HYB quickly ran out of stock at its new outlet in Saudi Arabia. HP was sued by a patent troll in the United States. New research has revealed 45% of new at-home workers bought a new printer. And BLI handed out 17 Best Pick Awards to Canon, Epson, HP and Lexmark. But what were the top 10 imaging news stories you clicked on the most in July? Fake news is being shared by an industry news site in America. The publisher ran a story with many errors and lies about China. One of the lies is that the Chinese embassy in Houston, Texas was closed by the US government because Nine-Star's Apex and Dinglong's Chipjet stole intellectual property from HP in Houston. 3 winners were announced by Business Inform in Moscow this month for having the best quality toners. The toners were from IMEX in Spain, Delacamp in Germany and HYB in China, and they were all manufactured by their respective partners in Japan. And another story from Russia reveals Clover has just joined its fiercest competitors there. Clover has signed up with Office Assistant, which is also an agent for Static Control, G&G and CET.
We plan to use 3 main marketing tools for each brand, like price positioning, assortment filling, and differentiation by sales channels. For example, we present the static control cartridges on the market as a premium product for end users. On the opposite side, we increased volume cartridges from MSE as a solution for companies who provide inquiry service.
Nine-Star's G&G Supplies brand has started a recycling program in Europe and the United States. Consumers in the world's 2 biggest markets for printing supplies will be encouraged to return their used ink cartridges to G&G recycle centres using a free postage envelope. Cartridge World has launched a new online business model to master franchisees in Europe, Asia, Middle East, Africa and Latin America. It is a storeless sales model which will appeal to many people wanting to purchase office supplies online. Cartridge World will target franchisees who may have lost their jobs during COVID-19 from the imaging supplies industry.
So, as a franchisor, our job is to drive innovation to ensure sustainability of the brand and the franchise system as a whole. The business model now, this EOM business model, executive office model, is certainly with merits and make excellent commercial sense that we believe is going to help Cartridge World expand our footprints and build a win-win business ecosystem for franchisees, masters, suppliers, and corporate.
A number of Chinese suppliers have delivered first-to-market solutions during the month. Printright delivered a new chip and a drum unit for use in Kyocera devices, claiming each to be 100% compliant and IP safe. HYB released several new toner products for use in Lexmark, Xerox and Ricoh devices. And Mito released eco-friendly, remanufactured colour toner cartridges for use in both HP as well as Kyocera printers. Administrative Law Judge Clark Cheney has supported Brothers 337 complaint at the US International Trade Commission. In a short, single-page determination, Cheney also agreed that cease and desist orders be issued against Asta Graphics, which was the only respondent named. A number of Indian businessmen have reacted angrily to the proposed duty that will be added to toners imported from China. They say the government has made the decision too quickly during the pandemic crisis. They also say that tens of thousands of small toner refillers will be forced out as they will not be able to compete with other products that will not be taxed. The last bucket of concrete was poured on July 10, marking the completion of the first stage of Ninestar's new printer manufacturing base at Gaolan Port in Zhuhai, China. Construction on the first phase of the $1.4 billion high-tech and intelligent manufacturing of laser printers commenced in April 2019. And the story that captured your attention the most was HP's yet again despicable firmware update for some of its printers. On July 13, HP once again pushed out a new firmware update, causing its customers' printers to stop working if an aftermarket cartridge was installed. Now this year, HP has pushed new firmware updates to different printer products in March, May, June, and now in July. Update methods include embedded chips in original consumables, newly upgraded consumables, being pushed wirelessly using the printer's Wi-Fi connectivity, and releases on HP's official website. Trade associations are now gearing up for a fight. In Europe, ATIRA has urged HP to retract the updates, and in North America, the International Imaging Technology Council is pursuing class action options. HP has said it does have a right to issue firmware updates and has no obligation to make its printers compatible with aftermarket or third-party cartridges. Microchip companies, particularly in China, including Apex, Chipjet and Jono, have all moved quickly to provide solutions to help minimise the impact for distributors and end users. Well, have you got your copy of the RT Imaging World magazines published in English, Spanish, Chinese, Russian and Arabic? The next edition focuses on the new normal of working from home. Look out for it, or do what so many others are doing now and go to our website to download the magazines for free. Go to rtmworld.com/magazines. Well, those were the top 10 stories for the month that most captured your attention. And as always, keep in touch with breaking news every day at our website, rtmworld.com. Thanks for keeping in touch. I'm David Gibbons.